Welcome to another edition of the Hoop Scoop, brought to you by Red Raider Outfitters, the fans' favorite since 1975. I'm Jared Johnson, and man, Texas Tech scored another huge victory Monday night, Big Monday on ESPN against Texas, the number six Longhorns. Very good team. First off, after seeing them in person for the first time this year, very good team, tons of talent. Scoring, size, length, athleticism, all of it. Very good team. But Texas Tech jumped on them right from the get and really never let up. And, they got some big performances from, again, Davion Harmon, 25 points. Kevin Obanor, I want to make sure I get this right. He had 19 points, and 7 rebounds. And then Fardaws Aimaq had his best game, in my opinion, as a Red Raider, considering the opponent and everything. 12 points and 8 rebounds, and he started tonight. Having him back has been huge. It was huge on the offensive end, but also defensively too, just his length. But offensively, he's the best at setting screens. They throw the ball down and they work off him, off the block. And he got some nice tip-ins, made some big buckets, especially in the second half. And, what can I say about Davion Harmon? He's been terrific here recently. With this win, Texas Tech has now won 3 out of 5, and those wins have come against number 12 Iowa State, which, of course, they were down by 23 points in the second half, and Texas Tech came roaring back and won. I believe it's the biggest second half comeback in Big 12 basketball history, which is amazing. Then just here on Saturday, they beat number 13 Kansas State, and that was a complete win. They played good from horn to horn, from the big tip-off all the way to the end. And then same thing against Texas. Tech played really well. They didn't really have a slump other than kind of early in the first half, right after they got out to a 7-0 lead. But after that, they played great ball, led in large part by Harmon, who had 21 points in the first half. He was just terrific. He finished with 25, including a big bucket late in the game on a drive. And I think 25 is his career high, too, which surprises me. I would think his career high would be more than that because he's had some monster games. But terrific performance all around. Jalen Tyson made some buckets, especially early in the second half, to get things going. The Red Raiders shot well from the floor, from deep, and then especially from the free throw line. They turned the ball over at times too much. They had bunches of turnovers, and then they would go long stretches without turning the ball over. But another key component to this victory, and I believe the number was 41-29. Yeah, 41-29. Texas Tech dominated the glass against Texas, and that was a big part of why the Red Raiders were able to knock off number 6 Texas Monday night. Once again at the USA in Lubbock, and the crowd was amazing. They were giving Texas the business all night. It wasn't like last year, of course, but when Beard made his return. But what is and what will be. But it was loud. I mean, sometimes I felt like my ears were bleeding there in the arena. It was so loud, and some of those exciting plays. And bottom line is, hey, you got to split with Texas. You've won 3 out of your last 5 games. Now it's still going to be a big time uphill climb to get into the NCAA tournament, but you're starting to give yourself a chance there, and you're definitely working towards at least an NIT performance. And overall, it's a good feeling of, okay, maybe all these mistakes weren't so egregious now that Aimaq is healthy. Because keep in mind, Pop Isaacs didn't play, nor Daniel Batcha, who had a boot on his right foot. Both of them were in street clothes and did not play. So you're still not at full strength, but you're starting to see the vision of what they were thinking coming into the season. And some of these younger players are really improving, and these guys are learning to play together. And I think Aimaq being back helps a lot, even sometimes when his stats don't show it, though they did tonight. Up next, Texas Tech takes on West Virginia. I believe it's 11 a.m. Central Time tip-off on Saturday, and that's in Morgantown, so that's going to be a tough task. They really came and pushed you around, and Tech was in a different place, was a different team back then, but I think they won by 15, which was kind of shocking here in Lubbock. So Tech will be looking for a little bit of payback when they travel to Morgantown on Saturday. So for now, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.